Blockbuster revelation by tech billionaire Thiel, admitting he is behind a campaign against Gawker, including that monster lawsuit by Hulk Hogan. ABC's Rebecca Jarvis is here with new details. Good morning, Rebecca.
Hi, Robin. Good morning to you. That's right. Billionaire Thiel, who made his fortune creating PayPal and is one of the very first investors in Facebook, is speaking out, sharing details about why he spent millions of dollars financing Hulk Hogan's winning case against Gawker Media. Silicon Valley billionaire Thiel revealing to the New York Times overnight why he shelled out about $10 million for the courtroom takedown of Gawker by Hogan, whose real name is Terry Bollea. After Gawker published the 2007 article outing Thiel as gay, he told the Times, "I saw Gawker pioneer a unique and incredibly damaging way of getting attention by bullying people, even when there was no connection with the public interest." Thiel putting a plan in place to secretly fund cases in hopes of crippling the website. The PayPal founder saying it's less about revenge and more about specific deterrence. Explaining why he decided to help. They usually attack less prominent, far less wealthy people that simply can't defend themselves. Even someone like Terry Bollea, who is a millionaire and famous and a successful person, didn't quite have the resources to do this alone.
Well, they picked the wrong guy this time.
Hogan spoke about his invasion of privacy lawsuit and huge win with Lindsay Janice in March.
I knew we were doing what was right, and even if we would have lost, it would have been good because everybody would have known what Gawker was all about, because I exposed them and what they do and how they look at the world, which to me is very, very scary.
Overnight, a Florida judge denying Gawker's request for a retrial as it fights to reverse that $140 million reward for Hogan. In a statement, Nick Denton, the Gawker founder, who was also personally named in the Hogan suit, told the New York Times, just because Thiel is a Silicon Valley billionaire, his opinion does not trump our millions of readers. Robin?
Rebecca, thank you. We're going to turn now to ABC News Chief Legal Analyst Dan Abrams. You talked about this some time ago. We didn't know who the person was.
Yeah.
Is this something we're going to see more of?
I don't think we're going to see a lot of it, meaning you're talking about someone who is so rich going after an independent publisher, right? So those are the key factors here. That is sort of unprecedented, meaning you've got these businesses that invest in lawsuits, right? They're basically betting on the outcome. They're saying, I'm going to bet X amount of dollars because I think the verdict's going to be that much more. This is totally different because this is personal.
Yeah.
He's doing this because he wants to bring Gawker down. And on the one hand, there's nothing wrong or illegal with that per se. And yet on the other hand, I'll tell you, as someone who owns a series of websites, it's scary to have this idea that someone could be determined to bring you down.
But as Rebecca said in her report, this in some ways levels the playing field. There are a lot of people who want to bring a suit and it didn't affect the outcome. I mean, the fact that he paid for his legal fees didn't affect the outcome of it.
It didn't affect the jury's verdict per se, but if the report is true, it did impact some of their legal strategy, meaning their legal strategy to remove one of the counts against Gawker so their insurance company wouldn't defend them, right? That's actually changing the legal strategy based on the fact that they've got someone who's bankrolling the whole thing. So it doesn't really matter how much money they're going to get out of it as long as they inflict enough pain on Gawker.
That's something different.
Yeah.
All right.
So that is one way it did impact the legal strategy here. Fascinating case.
And it's still in the appeals process.
Oh, and that's the thing. The appeals process could cost another millions and millions of dollars.
But the fact that we now know about Thiel is not going to affect.
It's not going to change the outcomes, but it's going to make us think about it.
Okay. All right, Dan. Thank you. Fascinating.
Thanks, guys. It sure is.